shot, and I'm right here watching, and like he has to stop. If he goes forward, he's in trouble because now he's like coming at the 10, and he stun followed like a half an inch, and he ended up freezing to the 10 ball when he rolled the 9 in. But it's one of those shots that and he never recovered. He mentally never recovered. Vinny started coming with some shots. He got a couple really good rolls, but regardless, like the match should have been over. And Martin was talking about the rolls. I'm like, it's not the rolls. You should have won 6-2. He left you dead out. You need to make sure that ball stops or draw it if you fucking have to. You can draw this much and still have it just go back and forth on the
So I posted it and it got shared everywhere.
Okay, so his shit got stolen.
Yeah, this guy came over to buy what was it?
Hi, everybody, and welcome to PNW Pool Thing for a Monday night edition of Who's the Dominant Beast?
Hello, everybody. I am Stephanie Shurtliff, and this is Jesse Johnson. This is PNW Pool Thing, and we have the reschedule of a match that got canceled coming at you tonight. We're playing 8-ball. Why have we got so many scores happening?
Oh, because I have to change that real quick.
Always something with you. You're almost perfect. But it's your imperfections that make you so great.
Oh, well, thank you.
Tonight, we're playing 8-ball, Scotch doubles, in a race to 9.
Yes, and this will be an interesting match because of the composition of these two different teams. So Paul, like a 675, Cody, 540.
We've got Paul Marquez, Cody Johnson.
Whereas Dylan Helphingstine and Morgan Joe, 620 and 605. So they're much closer in Fargo. So
But only 1 point separates the two teams.
right.
So this should be a real headbanger.
Yeah, especially because we all know that Cody can play well above his 540. So, however, Dylan is playing well above his 620. He hosted a 32-player tournament on Friday night at the Silver Star. He won it, and his effective Fargo for the night was 712. So let's give him a pound on the wall and get this thing going.
Okay, here we go. Okay, we're doing alternating break. But it doesn't matter who of your team takes the break. They did a little flip.
Okay, so they're not forcing each other to alternate.
Nope.
Okay. So like Cody could take all the breaks,
We're
for
playing
example?
straight BCA 8-ball rules tonight. No coaching. And, yep, just whoever on your team is to break.
Yeah, well, I mean, if your team's rating is over 1,200, no coaching. You don't even need to be coaching. They know what to do, so.
Well, I'm really excited. This match had to be rescheduled because Cody put a nail through his hand. But his hand is all healed up. He's ready to rock. And we're going to get it on. It looks like Dylan is going to be breaking.
All right.
Room's looking nice. Here we go.
All right. Held his cue ball pretty well, but unfortunately for him, nothing went down.
All right. Unfortunately, got a try break there.
Yeah, that's too bad. It's because it's spread out pretty well. I mean, the 13 and the gray stripe 14, a little tied up there. The 4's in a funny place as well.
Yeah, is he going to take this 12 and just deal with that right off the bat?
Yeah, sure looks like it. He might end up dislodging their 4-ball also. Nope, left it there.
Sure didn't.
Yep. So I guess we'll find out whether or not he can get to this 13 if he stops on the 11.
Get that magic racket out of there.
I know, right?
It's so distracting.
Well, hello, Scott Frost in the chat.
Oh,
Great.
my goodness. Celebrity up in here. What's up, Scott Frost? Thanks
Yeah.
for tuning in.
I listened to a lot of his great commentary at the World Pool Championships in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, there was some really great matchups in that.
Mm-hmm. Thrilling final. Gorst's comeback was just terrific. All right. Well, it looks like he may have handed Paul a little bit of a dilemma.
I think he wanted to leave him an angle to try to get that 13.
He might be playing the carom off the 14 into the 13.
Yep.
Very smart. I like that.
Nice.
Yep, and he's got plenty of angle on the gray 14 to be able to get down to the other side of the table. slice this in,
Just
hopefully.
I was just going to say, just got to slice it in.
Yeah,
Use that rail. Get back out there.
now he could hit the rail and then bump into the 3, so. Oh, hit the 4 instead. Well, hopefully it clears the 7.
It looks like it does. Unfortunately, he's like pushed up on that rail a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see what he does here. It might be kind of a jack up and try and draw it back, but we all know.
Well, it's Paul Marquez, so I'm sure he's got a few tricks up his sleeve.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably the most experienced player in the room. By
He's
far.
one of our top dogs here in the Portland area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his favorite game is one pocket, isn't it? Okay.
Ooh, got it.
He did.
Use that 7 for a little bump.
Right. I guess the real question is, can he see that full 9 ball? Because if he can, well, perhaps that 4 can slow his cue ball down and hold for the 10.
I don't think he can. I think he's going to have to do a little jump. Use a ton of left English. Maybe a little masse action.
Well, definitely a tricky spot in this game because...
Really, really slow with a lot of left.
Yeah, they're in a tough spot right now.
I feel like that was a hand flip. And it is our reigning hand flip champion at the table right now.
Oh, you're right. Forgot about that. He is the reigning champ. Oh, what a nice cut. And I think, as long as it doesn't stop behind the 8. Wow. What an excellent out they put together here.
Oh, my goodness.
A lot of different things could have gone wrong, but they didn't.
No.
Nice little drag shot to hold it for the 8 in that upper side. And I think Paul and Cody are going to take game number 1.
And with a table run.
Wow. It's a hell of a way to start out your match.
Well, you know, the best way to win a match is just don't let your opponent shoot.
Excellent rule of
That
thumb.
was a table run for Cody and Paul.
Yep.
All right, alternating break. And survey says yes. Jesse's over here clicking buttons, everybody.
Right, sometimes you got to remind things how they're supposed to work.
Oh, technology. Okay, looks like Cody's going to be breaking. Let's see what Deer's up to today.
Nice. Got a little bit of a flower child here going on, right?
It's the summer of love, baby. Okay.
So, yeah, just to be clear, the breaking, so Cody could potentially break every time they break, right?
Yes,
Okay.
that is correct.
Right. Now he's kind of slipped off that head ball a little bit on his break, but...
Okay. Made one. What did he make? The 14? Looks like it, yeah.
Well, so
made the 14.
if you know Paul, you know that his favorite games are straight pull in one pocket, so this situation really plays into his hand. Yeah, I think he's left him the 5-6 combination.
Right. And for the breakout, but we are playing no coaching.
Well, so if you noticed before Paul took his shot, he kind of did a pretend stroking situation at the table. So that kind of helps Cody understand what he's thinking, that he's going to leave Cody.
What a considerate Scotch partner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's one way you can kind of telegraph a message to your partner.
How are you going to get that 13 out of there?
Yeah, also, importantly, how are you going to respond to them just coming out of the box so strong with a break and run?
Does that 13 go in that top side pocket? Or top left?
I believe it does. Paul's going to take the solids. So the 4 must pass the 9 in the lower right corner.
That's right. He shot the 1 in.
Mm-hmm.
I know what's happening.
But the 4 also goes in the top side, so...
Oh,
another hand flip. Okay, so it looks like they're going to be leaving their last ball as the 5 ball. So that makes this shot a pretty tricky shot for Cody.
Like, happy birthday to them, staying on line like that.
I mean, if he rolls forward and tries to take it between the 10-8, he's got a narrow window, but probably the most consistent window versus trying to pull it back. And so, yeah. Did he get it? I think he's rolled too far here. Yep, he clearly has.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, this is actually extra tough because he hasn't even left him really a reliable one-rail kick at this 5.
Right. How are you going to get there? Busting out that jump cue.
Yeah, and he's got a distance jump too, so we might end up with a try to keep the cue ball on the table situation here.
But we also might end up with a wizard shit.
We could. Always important.
All right, Paul.
Yeah, so going airborne on this is tough because you got to land right after the 8 so that the ball has a chance to come back down before it hits the 2 because it will bounce more than once. Oh, he tried a masse. He just didn't arc it enough. I guess if you're going to give them ball in hand, that's unfortunate.
Right, although he did create a problem there.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised to see Dylan take that on right now, especially with ball in hand.
Making that 9 does just solve most of those problems.
Mm-hmm.
Nice decision making.
Yeah. Curious to see how they do this because they might go 15-13. Or he might go forward to leave him this 11 now.
Nope, just clear out this side of the table.
Mm-hmm.
Work your way down. Clean them up.
Yeah. With the way Dylan's been playing recently, I wouldn't be surprised if he just said, you know what, I'll let Dylan deal with getting the precise leave on this 11. But, all right.
Pretty obvious he wants him to take the 10 next.
Right, and that's not a bad plan either. It looks like
no, and then take
the 12.
takes that 12 in the side.
I like it.
11 top right. Boom. Options on the 8. So many options. I like it. It's a good pattern.
Yeah, the way he's hesitating tells me that it's at that angle where this cue ball could run into the 8.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Oh.
Mark it. Hand flip.
Yeah, I think Cody holds the record for hand flips, followed by Dylan. Is that right?
I believe so.
Wow. Oh,
Ooh.
Yep, it was that angle. He tried to force it. Ball goes down, and they've left him tough on the 5.
But at least they left him tough.
Will Cody take on the bank? I don't expect him to take
Like,
on
what
the
else
bank.
are you going to do with that?
You might roll the cue ball up there behind the 8. He is calling the bank. Okay. Well, he's probably going to follow it then, so to make their shot on this 12 ball difficult. Yep. Smart move. Smart move.
Almost got there.
Well, like they say, don't take on a shot that can lose you the game unless it can also win you the game. And in that case, didn't necessarily lose them the game. I mean, Dylan and Morgan back at the table, but left with a bank. And it's a little bit different here because if he wants to keep them from seeing the 5, it's going to be also very difficult to leave for the 8. So he recognized that.
Yep, nice safety.
Yep. Said, no, I'm going to give you guys the chance to kick at your 5 and sell out.
But they left the karate kung fu master a kick. Think about that one. He knows all kinds of kicks. I've seen it.
All right.
Push it closer to the pocket. Didn't leave him a shot. Nothing is a gimme.
Well, it is a makeable 12.
He's going to cut it.
Yep. Yeah, I think you got to go at it. Just 5's near that corner. You got to go for the win.
Oh.
Oh, he's done a great job.
Nice shot, Dylan. And what a leave. Boom.
All right, tied it up.
Dylan and Morgan on the board.
Yeah, this match would be an excellent case study in, what happens when you have 2 players who have a widely disparate Fargo versus 2 that are very close together. Because just to add them up and see that they're 1 point different doesn't really tell the whole story.
Nope, not so much.
But speaking of stories, this is Fish versus Bear. This is a live stream of National Park in Alaska.
What national park was it?
I think it's Katami, and this is going to go on. We'll see more fish and more bears, culminating with 20-some bears at a time on that river.
All right. Morgan Joe breaking it up.
Real symmetrical break.
Woof. Good spread. Let's check it out.
Yeah, that's a real nice break. Real symmetrical. He got the cue ball in the center of the table.
I like this 10 and 4. Neither of those are great.
I kind of sometimes feel like there's something to be said for bringing the cue ball back to the short rail and then going forward. Kind of gets it out of the way while the rack is exploding. A lot of times I've seen that really be successful. But as always, like the pop break where the ball jumps up in the air a little bit and squats on the table looks really cool. So hand flip there.
Well,
I think he's kind of feeling like he didn't get precisely where he wanted on this 2-ball, especially if he's trying to hold it
it's okay.
for the 4.
I was thinking the 4 sucks less because that 2 ball's there. You've got a ball to get on the 4.
For sure, but I think he rolled a little too far, so now Morgan might have to engage with the 10-ball or draw back a little bit.
Oh.
Right. That's it. So Morgan missed that ball because, Dylan recognized it. Rolled just a hair too far.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Paul's going to take care of that 10 right away.
Ooh.
Okay.
A lot of cue ball movement there, which is always, could get you in trouble, but.
But he left him right on the other.
Left him right on that 11. He's got no.
That could have also been
if they're both
an issue
frozen,
in the future.
Yes. For real.
Affirmative.
Yeah, now if they're both frozen on the rail, that makes this a real peculiar shot. We got a little hand flip from him.
Seriously. The hand flip championship.
Mm-hmm. That was probably just about as good as he could have done without getting really crazy. Like the crazy inside spin shot with the right angle. There's a number of different escape shots you can do to deal with the fact both balls are on the rail, but they all involve a little bit of risk.
Okay, that's real close. Real close to that 13. Or is that the 11?
Yeah. See, FNL is in the chat is saying they think 2 600s will always beat a 700 and a 500.
Ooh, nice shot. Ooh, they have a way out here.
FNL, the more evenly matched team is Dylan and Morgan. Dylan's a 620, Morgan is a 604.
Freaking lovely.
Mm-hmm.
He's got an angle on it.
He really does. He just has to get here down to the bottom rail, not crash into the 8 on his way there, and not scratch. And they're going to go up another point.
So what you're saying is just don't F it up.
Right.
In all the ways you could. No pressure.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, give you a little smooch on the way by, but that's great position.
Nice to see you.
And Paul says, "Thank you, teammate.
See you again real soon.
Smell you later."
Smell you now.
Right.
Boom. Paul and Cody get out. And back to their break. Thanks, everybody, for joining us tonight at PNW Pool Thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been almost an entire week since we had a match. Our last one was Javier and Kyle on last Tuesday.
But we've been very busy, as always. And Jesse's getting focused up for the Don Weir Memorial Tournament. We'll be taking off here on Thursday. Heading up to Everett to the Golden Fleece for that. Should be a real great time.
Oh, yeah, I'm totally excited about checking out the Golden Fleece.
So we've scaled back some of the matches just because Jesse needs time to train and go get in the grease. Isn't that what y'all say?
Yep. That's at least what I say a lot. I like it.
Just rolling in bacon grease. He's training real hard, everybody. No one is ever going to catch him.
Well, yeah, it's also summertime. Everybody's out doing a lot of stuff and enjoying the nice weather.
And and we're no exception. Been out bike riding like mofos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Paul is going to break.
Well, yeah, I can
Blam.
understand why Paul would be like, well, that last rack, you kind of slipped off the head ball in such a way that we had almost a one-pocket break.
Yeah, but haven't we all spazzed out on a break before? Come on.
Oh, it's part of the game for sure.
Yeah.
Spazzing out on the break.
I mean.
Oh, they were just telling me about one time they were playing a match and Glenn was next to them, and he said they just watched Glenn practice the break for 8 hours straight. That's all he did.
That's Glenn Atwell, and big shout out, happy birthday to Glenn Atwell. Belated.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
So if you're his friend on Facebook, you better send some love. But yeah, he'll do that. He's a stickler for the practice.
Mm-hmm.
Got to put in the time. Nothing beats experience.
Oh, dribbled in. They're off to a good start this rack.
They sure are.
All right, now is he okay? He's taking on the 3. That makes sense.
What's up, TJ? And also, Chris Ravens. Nice to see y'all. And yeah, TJ, don't you have playoffs tonight? What are you doing?
All right, trying to pick the most foolproof pattern here. And Paul thinks the best thing to do is start with the 7.
Yeah, I think so too. Looks good.
See, that wasn't the pattern
Was
I
that
had
a hand
chosen.
flip or like a grand gesture? I'm counting it.
All right. Got to be careful. I think they're going to get away with it here. He'll leave him position on this 6 ball. But Paul will be shooting at the 8. So the shot he plays here is going to either help or hurt his future self.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I think he didn't roll far enough, so that cue ball is going to go to the left after they make the 6.
Yep.
So in which case, Cody might very well plan to leave him a shot on the 8 in the bottom side. Yeah, and trying to do so.
Don't scratch.
Trying to do so. It went a little wonky, and I don't think it passes the 12 into the upper right.
No.
So, yep. So he didn't roll it far enough, and it hurt his future self, as we can tell.
Well, if you're going to leave anybody, just like you figure it out, Paul Marquez is a good one to do that too.
Mm-hmm.
He's a shooter.
Oh, just slightly overcut it.
Dang, that was about to be a break and run.
Well, I mean, other than those 3 balls up there, which he's going to solve this problem right now.
Yep.
Or he's going to leave a nice pattern. I already know that. And so, yeah, I think that if to answer FNL's idea that, 500 and a 700 never beat a 600 and 600. So a Fargo is also another way to evaluate your percentages on a lot of things, like 600 player and a 700 player all do the same shots, but a 700 player is just going to probably have much better percentages on all the shots they do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And on that shot, getting shape on that next ball, you could see where Cody's percentage just a little bit different. but he's been playing a lot recently. He was not playing for several years.
And getting back into it.
Yeah, sharpening up all the time.
Yep. Okay, Dylan and Morgan looking pretty good here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Morgan's got some options here. If he goes forward with inside 2 rails out of the bottom right corner, he could get behind the 12 where the 12 and the 11 are doubled up, and a cut into the top side is difficult. So he'll probably just bounce off the short rail towards the center of the table.
Well, Morgan put down on his player sheet that bar table 8-ball is his absolute favorite game.
Oh, yeah. It's a great game.
It really is. You got to use your thinking cap. It's like chess sometimes, and you got to find your patterns, right?
Right. Yeah, Dylan, previously he had said that.
Nice. And Morgan
balls
Joe
is-
says, "Hey, remember that 8-ball you left me a minute ago? Let me return the favor, bro."
Nice.
Boom. Getting out.
Nice fist bump between the 2 partners.
Yep. Oh, Paul says, That's okay.
Well, yeah.
Lots of pool to play. Lots of pool to play.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's going to be back to Morgan Joe's break. And Morgan Joe wants to give a shout out to his wife and Piper, this adorable little girl, and all of his people watching. You know who you are.
Yeah, looks like Morgan's been spending a lot of time in the sun. Got a nice tan going on.
Well, I mean, he's from Fiji. He's gonna get tan.
I know. See, to me, to some freckly weirdo like myself, that seems like such a superpower. Like you can go out in the sun and the sun won't kill you?
Well, I have a lot of beautiful colored tattoos, so I try not to. I'm very concerned about skincare.
Yeah.
Paid a lot of money for all these tattoos.
Did you know the average human body has 22 square feet of skin? Random fact of the day.
Someday I'll be a big rainbow, but
22 square feet of rainbow.
exactly.
Now, I know you can't legally will your skull to somebody. Like, be like, oh, after I die, so-and-so
like,
gets to
"Hey,
put my skull on their bookcase.
By the way, when I die, skin
maybe
me and make a
right.
lamp for my kids
Right.
of all my tattoos.
Maybe skin is different.
That would be really weird.
Yeah, it would be.
I'm just going to have to make friends with a taxidermist, I guess.
Yeah.
So they know what the plan is.
What pose are you going to have them put you in?
What pose?
Oh, you're just talking about the skin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just remove the skin. Make a lampshade. Like Ed Keene style.
In pottery, I made a ceramic drum, and then you use deer skin to make that, stretch it over and make the drum head. You could do that. Okay, so they're off to a good start here.
Well, there was an unfortunate miss. And Paul and Cody are back at the table.
Yeah, so this is pretty good. He can drift to the left, shooting this 9-ball on the side, and leave Paul for the 10. So Cody's favorite game is...
yeah. I would say Cody got a hand flip, didn't get the slide that he was hoping for.
Well, his favorite game is Big Table Banks.
Big Table Banks.
Right? That is an interesting favorite
He's
game.
all about that BTB lifestyle.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
big table banks. What are you? Your mind is dirty.
So he's got a reasonable cut on the 10, but he's hesitant because the speed at which you have to shoot it is slow. And it's easy to be
Slow.
Yes. It's easy to be uncomfortable with slow shots just because the aiming angle changes slightly.
Looks like he's
There's
doing
more collision-induced throw. So it's easy
using
to
that, and he got there.
Yep.
Boom. And that's
how you do it.
why he's over 670.
Yep.
I'm not exactly sure what the last number digit is.
It's 5.
Oof.
There we go. Yeah, he's a 675. We just talked about he is in the 675 and under down at Griff's that's coming up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so.
That's going to, like, he's at the top of the class for that one.
Right.
That's going to be great.
But yeah, as we know.
When's that going down?
Oh, I would have to look that up. That's a good question. But yeah.
I see.
So that would be a really good one.
Paul's going to give him another shot at breaking. Cody Johnson took a bunch of years off from Oregon City.
Playing in flip-flops.
Yep.
Casual style.
I mean, it took about 8 years off, he says. He wants to give a shout out to his family and friends. It says, yeah, he's back in BCA League, loving it. I know that he has been training with Paul as well. Paul helping him get back in shape. Kevin says
nice.
December. Awesome. Thanks for that, Kevin.
What up, Kevin Jones? Karen Ronning, John Fisher, Chris Ravens, Ed Winter, TJ Helwig, Rashawn. Lots of wonderful people in the chat tonight.
I know. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in.
Ooh.
Happy to have you.
Got some
Don't forget
decisions to
to
make.
Hit the thumbs up on that video on the main page and make sure that you are liked and subscribed. Tell a friend. Come play a match. It's fun. This is P&W Pool Thing. This is our home. We just hang out and play pool and talk some shit. It's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Do a little grambling.
A little what? Grambling?
Yeah, that's what we used to call gambling.
Oh.
Grambling. Because sometimes it'll make you grumpy.
Oh, dribbled it in. So that's a pretty good way to work on this pattern, but it's like, okay, great. Make the 11, make the gray stripe 14, and this 13 over here on the right side of the table.
I know. Do you have...
And then move up to the left-hand side of the table and do what? So they've got to be really careful about this because it's a real paint yourself into a corner situation coming up.
That 12 is like, not great.
Wish you're going to pick up that rack before you shot that now, wouldn't you?
That's why you get that magic rack out of my face.
Yeah, there wasn't even a ball sitting on it. There's no reason not to pick that up.
You got that, everybody?
Pick up the magic rack.
Get it out of here. I love a magic rack, but then I don't want to look at it again.
I like his banana glove. Oh.
I also really enjoy the color yellow. It's really happy. My bike is yellow.
Yep.
That makes me happy.
Well, he solved one of their balls.
My hair is
that
yellow.
4 ball, but created another problem. So.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's opened up. Okay, so yeah, he's opened up their stuff in a big way because that 15 can hit the 4 and make the 10, which is what he's leaving it for. Now, the issue is make sure that 15 hits the right side of the 4 ball.
Right.
So it doesn't go over and get tied up with the 6 and the 2.
Yep.
So Cody probably knows that. He's got to come out of this corner. Oh, nope. He got it tied up with the 2.
Oh, but it looks like he left him an angle on it still.
Well, The problem with it, though, is to make the 15, you're going to crash into the 2 and solve that cluster for them.
Right.
So
Hate that.
He really needed to hit that, catch that left-hand edge or the right-hand edge of that 4 ball.
But that 12 is open.
Yep, that 12 is open, but to make the 12 to play position for the 15, he's got to go back and forth. So Paul will probably play something smart here.
He is wearing his glasses.
Yeah, he is.
He looks very smart.
Oh, went for the cut and solved their problem and scratched.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be a painful shot for them because Dylan and Morgan are salivating at the chance.
Like a couple of werewolves over there.
Yeah, just a couple of werewolves with dripping mouths.
I'm sorry. I'm just like, we're coming up at the end of July. And that means we roll into August, which means
Werewolf season.
no. Then we're just getting so close to fall.
Werewolf season.
Werewolf season.
Okay, that's what I was hoping you were going to
exactly.
say.
I got Halloween on the brain, and fall time. It's the best. A lot of summer left. But as soon as you get into August,
I know that's. I mean, if you're
maybe because we've had some cooler mornings, like some cloudy, cooler mornings lately.
well, I don't mind if it's even in the 80s. It's just when it starts pushing 90, I'm like, get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here. I don't live in the Northwest for it to be in the 90s. Ugh.
Okay.
But the summer's been pretty chill. I hope everyone's having a good summer. Get out there. Do some stuff in nature. All right.
So they've got this 15 to be concerned about. Oh, no, he's not shooting the stripes. Never mind.
Yeah, I was like, why are we worried about this? I mean, yeah.
Yeah, no, unfortunately for Paul and Cody, I think they're out.
Yeah, I think so too.
Unless he dramatically makes something
You just
weird
got to
here.
roll forward a little bit. This is definitely a speed shot. We want to play pocket speed, slightly
He can just
above.
tap it in.
Yeah, slightly above center.
Well, even if he leaves the cue ball stuck on the rail, as long as you have angle, it's not going to be too difficult to get on the 2.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think he was trying to do a little tiny bit of a stun run through just so he didn't have to cue over the 12, but it doesn't matter.
Yep, this is not the end of the world for Morgan, as he shows us. Man, these guys have just been going blow for blow, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's what we like to see. What's up, Chris Aldrich in the chat? Nice of you to join us. Yep, played that really well. And we're going to be tied up. So.
Okay, nice out, nice out.
If
Boom, back to tied.
Yep, and if they do go hill, we're 1/3 of the way there. At 50 minutes in.
We'll make the room red. Yeah, these guys are cooking for 8-ball. 50 minutes in, 6 games played.
Yeah, I would say 6 to 7 minutes per, or 6 to 7 games per hour in 8-ball.
Right.
You know, maybe more like 8 or 9 games of 10-ball.
Yep.
Well, a lot of that is this not having a huge number of innings per rack. I'd say less than 5.
What's up, Roy Watkins?
Yeah, good shooting.
We were hearing about you shooting so good.
Yeah, he played. I think his effective Fargo for that event was up in the 680 to 690 range.
The 596 and under.
Right.
That Dylan just hosted and ran, right, at the Silver Star this last weekend?
Correct.
Yeah. We were chatting about that. So good shooting. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I hate stripes. Don't want those at all. Get out of here. My one's all tangled up in that mess.
Well, in that case, then what ball do you open with to claim solids?
The one.
Does it go past the 12? I don't
It
think
doesn't.
Right.
But in a
Magical world that we're
yeah.
not part of.
No, and the 6 sucks too.
Yeah, this is a head scratcher of a rack.
Okay. 7 is down.
Yeah, Roy Watkins, when you going to come back and get on the PNW pool thing? However, yeah, with that win, who's going to be willing to play you?
Right. Dude just shot like a 700 and can't get no action. Oh, I'm sure we can find some action for you.
No, I think actually I can tell you exactly how he shot. He shot at a 697.78.
Don't explode the ball there, Morgan Joe.
Oh.
That was like a freaking rocket shot.
Yeah, so he played 114 points over his head in that
Damn.
tournament. Yeah. And,
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like a really fun event.
Yeah, that's
Very
more
cool.
than anybody there, which just goes to show you, your Fargo's an average. So, wow. But Rashawn, he played like 140, 160 points above his head Friday night.
Damn.
He had a real good event. Yeah, he shot great.
Oh, hats off to you. I'm loving these new updates on the Fargo app of being able to see that stuff. It's really fun.
Well, also in Digital Pool, a lot of people don't know it, but there is, if you scroll the overview bracket, that bar at the top of Digital Pool, if you scroll that to the left, there's a performance tab.
Oh, nice shot.
So yeah, with all this information, we're able to get real granular on the way people are performing and
You crunch
match
those
by
numbers.
match, tournament by tournament. It's pretty fascinating.
I'm so fascinated right now.
Yeah. And I didn't even have to give you a piece of cheese.
Oh. I always liked how, think the Roaring 20s, like a feather headpiece on a lady.
Oh, yeah. Kind of
It's
like...
called a fascinator.
Oh.
Because people are fascinated
Kinda
with like
like,
a weird little headpiece.
Kind of like how
A fascinator.
quail have that thing hanging
And they
off the
just-
top of their head.
Yeah, and you just clip them in. I maybe need to start wearing some fascinators and fascinate some folks.
Okay, so he solved that problem and created one for their 3-ball.
Sure did.
So not a bad shot here. Kind of claiming some territory in this chess battle that we have happening in front of our very eyes. So yeah, Paul's going to be tapping into his one pocket knowledge to come up with some sort of move here. Because they still have that 6-ball to deal with. The 5-ball's blocking that pocket for a bank. A bank combo is possible. Riskier shots.
Mm-hmm. Is he going to risk it for the biscuit?
No,
Probably not.
He's going to do some strategery.
He's going to block that pocket.
Yeah, he's just going to play a little bit of a one-pocket maneuver.
Okay. Where's that 13 going?
Well,
Nowhere from that angle.
So what he's done here, he's blocked him from the 10. He's put him in a situation where they have to move the 13. And the reason that's not a good idea for them is because then that's a relieving ball.
For that 9.
For that 9 that's no longer there.
Mm-hmm. And let's say he goes after the 9, you're probably going to run into the 13 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes away your blocker on the 3. So, oof. Choices.
Wow. And he
What a shot!
gins it.
Damn, I didn't think that was possible. I didn't
Well,
think it really went by that too, but
I mean, I figured it did, but here's the deal. Yeah, like we were saying, the 13's no longer there, so how do you free up your 9 ball? Now, you could get the right angle on the turquoise 15 to go 15-3-9 in a 3-ball combo, but they're off angle a bit. So that's not too reliable.
yeah. It's going to be interesting to see how they get back on that 9.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Nicole D? And thanks for subbing in our pool league this week. And also, hey, we've got a couple bad girls looking for some action in September. Nicole D and Sophia Tran are looking for some Scotch action, 1,000 and under. So if you want to get in on that, hit her up.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm looking for some matches.
Do we have a date set for that?
Yeah, we do. It's the 27th of September.
Oh, way out then?
Well, I mean, they need, like, Sophia has to travel, man.
Oh, right.
Has to be a weekend. Look at August. It's crazy. Then you got Labor Day. Then it's September. Like, you look at August and got a lot of stuff going on.
Oh, he's broken it free.
Oof.
But where could it possibly go now?
Exactly. Still doesn't have a home.
I think that 4 is a little too close to the rail to pull off a tiki shot. Not saying it's impossible. And what I mean by that is you shoot the 9 so it hits the rail, then the 4 goes off of the bottom edge of the 4 into the corner pocket. The other thing I think he might have been looking at is if he does a stop shot on the 9, he might be able to weld that cue ball to the 1.
Ooh.
In which case, they don't have a shot.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, but it's got to be pretty frozen to it or very, very close. You know, and if he pulls it off. Oh, and he made their 4-2.
Oof.
Yep. So let's see how Cody handles this.
Kobe says from a truck stop parking lot in New Mexico, "What's up, people? Well, thanks for tuning in." He thanks everybody for tuning in. Well, it's a fun match. We've just been trading blow for blow.
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
Hanging out on a Monday night.
Yeah, so Cody's most likely going to just try and leave him tough on this 9. And that works. That was nice and simple.
Yep.
Because you got to hit this.
Yeah,
9.
because what?
you got to hit this 9 pretty thin to keep that 8 ball from moving.
Yeah.
Which means
Tricky.
hitting it thin means the cue ball's going to run.
Up here to the left.
Yeah, no matter which way it goes, the cue ball's running.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, do you push it towards the upper left pocket or try to cut it and use that rail and keep it at the top right?
To go upper left, you've got to hit it much thinner than going
the other
cutting
way.
it to the right.
I agree.
Without hitting the 8.
Yep.
This is dangerous here.
Danger.
Yep.
Javier, it could be just we don't have the mics positioned correctly because
Yeah, we
if
don't.
this is our first time streaming, we don't know what we're doing.
Well, if you put them too close to your mouth, then you can
Then
hear like
all of our mouth breathing, and you don't want to hear that.
you can hear it exhaling through the nose, like wafting through nose hairs. You can hear the nose hairs. Don't want that.
Who's hosting this stream? Darth Vader?
Oh, he did it!
What? And he made it? Who is this guy?
Wow.
I mean, our camera glitch. That was such a good shot.
That was an incredible
I don't
shot.
know. Are we giving him a wizard shit on that? That's pretty freaking dope, and it's going to win him the game. Yeah.
Wow.
He's getting a wizard shit for that one.
That was a great shot, everybody.
Woo.
At 1 minute and 2 seconds. Mark that down. No, 1 hour and 2 minutes.
Got it.
Yeah, let's start marking the time on wizard shits.
Okay. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Then we can put it in the description.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of, yep, I think that's a great idea.
Always evolving. If you got some feedback for us, like your mics are too low, your commentary is too stupid, we want to hear this.
Your brains are dumb.
Well, I challenge you to host a YouTube channel. We're just regular ass people, and this is our house. This is our home.
Right?
We do what we want. Okay, back to Cody's break. Dylan and Morgan up by 1 game in our race to 9 tonight.
What a killer shot on that 9 ball. Okay, nice break. Got the 15 down
Ooh.
and the 1.
Kicks that 1 in, and the 7.
Ooh, we got some
Okay.
traffic. We got some weird
We
traffic.
got a weird cluster up there in the top right, but
What makes it weird is that the 9 ball's further than the rail than the 13 ball. Mush mouth. Right. So
we know what you're saying.
So you can't necessarily hit the 10 ball and think that the 9 ball is going to end up going in. Be interesting to see how 2 teams take on that situation. Furthermore, he's a little flat on this gray 14 ball stripe. So he might have to go rail first to create some angle.
I love a shot like that. Makes you feel cool.
Oh, look at this.
Get in there.
Going
Get up
down,
in there.
Going down. Moved some stuff around.
Okay.
Now that 9 ball could go.
Yep. And you could break the rest of it out.
Yeah.
So,
think it's
just
gotta-
got to make this 11.
Right. And hold for something. It's a little thin on the 11. Holding for the 9 is going to be difficult.
Super soft. Play at pocket speed.
We'll see. I don't know. It's
No,
gonna be
you
really-
think
it's going to be real tricky.
shoot
And
that 14? That gray 14? Oh. His hand flipping around the table.
his hand is a dolphin.
Only a dolphin when you get to double digits.
Oh, okay.
Right now, he's just a salmon. Flopping around, jumping the wrong way. Right into a bear's mouth.
Like that bear, 2 bears, fish.
Paul Marquez on edge.
Yeah, let's see. Is he going to try and hold it? He tried to hold it, and it wasn't going to happen.
Oh no!
Well, Paul.
But he can just jump right over this.
Yeah,
just
that work he did on that previous shot helped him enough, so he can hop over this 8 ball and make the 9.
totally.
What's going to happen after that? We'll see.
Who knows?
The cue
Whatever
ball,
happens.
right? The cue ball could go 9, come off the 13, come in and out of the corner. Nope, he says I'm going to go for the kick and hit the 10, be a legal shot, and hopefully things get weird in their favor. Weird in their favor.
Ooh.
They own that pocket. And
That's like a family compound.
for real.
Another guy on that pocket.
So yeah,
Okay, Dylan's got to take this 4 to the side.
Yeah, alternatively, there was a shot he had. Well, no, he didn't have that shot. He was stuck to the 10. That's all he could do was shoot at the 4 or the 2. Now,
That's all he had.
is Morgan thinking he might try and shoot the 3 to follow the 9?
Yep.
So when you do those type of shots, you need to have a little bit of distance between ball 1 and ball 2, and I think there's enough on this shot because the 3.
Oh, I think you can do this.
The 3 has to generate its own natural roll.
Yep, you got to use top, center.
Nope, use bottom.
Oh, you're going bottom?
Well, you got to. If you
No
use a little
way.
bit of bottom, then it transfers a little bit of spin to the 3 and makes it likely to roll forward. But that's smart too. He just took over the pocket and took one of their soldiers off the board. So, unfortunately for them, I think the 3 isn't. Well, it might be makeable still,
Okay.
but
Choices. You take that 10 all the way up, so you friggin' move that 3
I don't
and
think. I'd be surprised if he didn't,
shoot that 14.
if he didn't do something.
Pop that 10 off the rail. I mean, what are we doing here?
No, I think he's gonna go defensive shot.
Yeah, probably.
But see, I think there could be some makeability on that 3. Or maybe it's just a hair too far above the point on the corner of the pocket.
I think if you rolled it into the rail with some follow on the cue ball, you could double kiss it in.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
I like it too. It's going to be a cool shot.
Okay. Got down rather resolutely. Let's see what he's got planned. Is it your shot? It is.
Yup. Called it.
Maybe he's got an earpiece in and he's listening to us.
I love doing
doubt
like
it.
fun little shots like that. Don't count them out, people. When you use, but I really enjoy playing with a lot of top English and soft. So I know how to do a lot of those kind of shots of using rails and double kissing things. It can be just as cool as drawing 3 rails, okay? Just saying.
Oh, there's so many little fascinating shots in pool, and nobody knows all of them. Some people know most.
I heard there was only 99 critical shots in pool.
Yeah, we haven't even broken 100. Dumb game.
No, but like you've read that book, right? Everybody's read that book. It's like the first book.
Oh, yeah, and
On pool.
you have to practice all the shots in it.
Yep. We have that here at the house.
Okay, he's got to come all the way back down here. Oh, if he played at a nice speed. Sometimes you could be tempted to put a bunch of top speed on that, but then after it makes contact, it can actually kill itself on that rail.
Ooh. Nice.
Yep. So that defense that Cody played, Dylan overcame it with his nice double kiss shot on the 3.
They go up 2 games.
Just like FNL Productions said in the chat, the theory they had, the scoreline might be proving it correct. All right, while he's racking that, let's do...
What do you want to do?
Well, I wanted to talk to you about these Dominant Beast plaques that are now available. If you have played a match here, you can go on the website and order a plaque to commemorate your time here and the amazing match that you won.
He can also make them for wall mounting.
Yeah, they don't have to be in the base, but anyway, there is a black version and a gold version.
And what else do we want to promote?
Well,
what's break number 2?
Do you need a pool table? Would you like a diamond? Get a hold of John Scudder.
A Diamond Mine Northwest. Best in the biz. Nicest tables. Nicest dude. Get yourself a home table. Or convince your bar to get a better table. John Scudder makes it real easy to make that happen for you.
Mm-hmm.
He's making it just perfect, using a special racking technique to give Dylan an 8-ball break.
Are they playing where that's a win?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
okay.
would just be a smart ass. Just making conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Just talking some bullshit.
Ooh, came close to a scratch. It didn't happen.
Oof.
But we do have ourselves a dry break. Not a whole lot of traffic. I mean, other than the 15, 14, and 1.
Paul and Cody got to be happy about that shit.
Yep.
I'm like, okay, we're down 2 games.
Mm-hmm. Especially Paul, because Paul gets to set the pace.
Exactly. He gets to pick what the pattern is. And being down 2 games is not ideal, but you're not out of it. So, we...
His finger is doing all the thinking. And there we go. Now, if you take solids, that 1 is an issue. Because it doesn't seem like it plays to too many places. I don't think it goes in the bottom side. 14's in the way. And this bottom left, it might go past the 12. All right. So we'll see. If it does go past the 12, I wouldn't be surprised if Paul was hoping he would take the 3 next.
Oh!
Oh.
Oof. Cliffhanger.
Yeah, see, there's no coaching really, so Paul can't share his thoughts about what strategy or pattern they might play. So Paul basically has to play and make decisions that he thinks Cody is then going to make.
Yeah.
You know, like he's probably thinking, I can make this ball, then Cody will make the 4 and try and leave me for the 7. Then Paul...
But he might be able to get on the 1 for the 4. There's a
So,
real possibility of having a shot on that 1.
yeah, so what he can do here is he'll probably just roll 4 and leave Paul the 7, and then Paul will try and get Cody on the 1.
Javier, I also asked them about that of only a race to 9. But they said it's going to be longer than you think. It's going to be longer than you think. Because it's 8-ball. And there's strategy.
Well, like we said, you know, when they were at 3-3, they'd played 6 games in an hour. So if it went hill, he would say, "Oh, well,
But they were
2.5 hours or so."
Yeah, so they've only played 2 games now in like 25 minutes, so they have slowed down a little bit.
Oh, Paul got him on the 3. Okay, I like that. That works. So Cody here can just roll forward, a little bit of outside to get him a shot on the 1 in the lower left.
Okay.
So I don't think that Paul and Cody have...
Oh, he's going for that one right now.
He must be able to see it, or he wouldn't do
Oh,
it.
man.
I guess it was more
I
available
was say, is
than
he
we
out of his
thought.
mind?
Well,
Oh. His hand flipping out of his mind.
Mm-hmm.
Just punching yourself in the face there.
Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
Why are you hitting yourself?
Yeah.
What are you going to do with this? I think Paul was taking a moment of zen there, doing some meditation, maybe saying a little prayer to the pool gods.
His prayer was, "Help me not kick Cody in the face for this."
Karate chop!
Because, yeah, he's really left him a tough one. That 11 and the 12 and the 13, it really clogged up that kicking lane.
Whatever, just jump bank this. You're fine. Jump Z-bank this. I mean,
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
wow.
That's insane.
I know, but I imagined it, and it seemed really cool and highly unlikely in my mind.
Yeah, but it would be very, very cute.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know if he's going to like that so much because he separated the 15 and the
Yeah. Okay.
14. It's all wide open.
Dylan and Morgan have a table run opportunity here. That 3 is wide out in the open now. Can't imagine that if they give him another shot, they're going to...
Let me see. Dylan in the chat is asking. I can't find them, the plaques.
Well, Jesse was doing a lot of editing to the website today, so just bear with us. pnwpoolthing.com. Do you like my little
.com.
jazzy.com? Hello, James from Lincoln City. How was the weather out there at the beach today? Probably pretty nice.
Oh, you're right. No, they're not on the website, Dylan. I forgot to make them live.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
Okay, back to the coming soon slide. Oh, I was thinking, yeah, with all your editing you did you hit publish?
Right. I just have to turn them on, basically.
After the match, he'll turn them on.
Right.
So,
Thanks for helping me correct that.
Yeah, thanks for checking it out. Man, to 70 at the beach. That's a nice freaking day at the beach, dude. For Oregon, for us here in Washington and Oregon. That's a killer day at the beach.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little nervy to have an out where everything's just wide open because there's so many options.
Too many choices.
Well,
There's just too many choices.
Right, and especially when you have two players that can't really communicate. You get out of line on one shot, leave yourself for another one, but they're not really thinking about what plan they both have together because they probably both have different ideas.
Just some dude. Yeah, so all of our matches are available on our YouTube channel. We also need to do spend some time making it a little more accessible. They're under Dominant Beast matches, and that's where in that folder you can find every past match. If you just scroll down, you're only going to be able to see highlighted ones, etc. But if you click on the folder Dominant Beast matches, you'll be able to find all of our past matches. And We've had so many good ones. They're all good ones. But we just appreciate
Okay, so
everybody tuning in.
they've done a good job here of taking the shots that leave their partner with the most opportunities or the most options after each shot.
Mm-hmm.
And so they've funneled themselves into a winning out.
Looks like Dylan's going to get a chance to be the hero. But blam. All right, that was a table run for Dylan and Morgan. That is one table run apiece for them.
Well, they did
And-
make 7 balls in a row, but whether or not that is like table run,
Yeah, that's a table run. That was their first time to shoot.
yeah, I guess you're right.
And they
got all their
and they
stuff
ran
out.
every ball. What do you call that? Making 7 balls. What? No, that's called a table run, bro.
Oh, I'm just trying to remember when we were playing 8-ball league in Phoenix if that would have
Did you mark it?
counted. No,
Did I mark
6
it?
to 3. If that would have counted as a table run, it has to be your.
Oh, this hippie deer.
Yeah.
Lounging about.
I really like the 8-ball ornament on the antler.
I know you can't. It doesn't really read, but our awesome neighbors got us these really cool.
Pool ball tree ornaments.
Yeah, for our Christmas tree.
And you just can't keep the deer out of them.
Nope. A deer is like.
Like, just wait till Christmas, deer.
They're like, but I'm a reindeer.
Can't
No.
keep it off my mind.
Okay. Paul Marquez on the break.
Yeah, he's been going with the second ball break. And as I recall, his last break was definitely successful. Big ball.
Second
He
ball break.
scattered well. Oh. 9 ball. Ooh.
Nope.
And it's dry.
Ooh, that's
And
their.
every ball is still on the same half of the table.
That is their first dry break. Get it out of here. Thank you, Dylan.
Nice work.
Give him the MVP. Getting that magic rack out my face. All right. What are we looking here? Yeah, we got a lot of action on the right side of the table and in the middle of the table.
Yeah.
And a
so
ghost town on the left side.
He's definitely looking at stripes. That 9-3 situation. The 13 doesn't really have a pocket, though.
No.
The 5's blocking its pretty much only pocket.
Yeah, scanning. I don't. Yeah, the.
But I
for-
like stripes better also, that 12 balls in front of the gray
Really?
6.
I think I kind of like the 3 is the only real problem I'm seeing. I mean,
Well, look at the 6 ball. I mean, the 5 is a good relieving ball,
Yeah.
but the 12's blocking it to that corner pocket.
Oh, I don't think so. I think he get past it.
What?
Maybe.
He has magical ball shrinking powers. Oh, he did a nice
I
tiki
was like-
shot. He got the tiki shot, but
Most men do, just not in summertime. All right.
I was in the pool. I was in the pool.
We had some spell casting from Morgan Joe with his pool cue there. Telling those balls what they're going to be up to.
Yeah, so what? He's got the 11-9 combo. He's looking at that 13 if it goes past the 2.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Things are heating up.
there's definitely some things
They're
happening, though.
2/3 of the way there.
Yeah, but going aggressive here, I'm kind of curious about how they plan on dealing with the 10, because you got to get pretty good shape on the 12 to roll forward.
Oh, is he trying to get there right now?
No, it doesn't pass the 4.
No. Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Let's see.
That 10's a problem, so you can make the 12 and roll forward a little bit, but how do you get on the 12? Better have a plan. You know? So we'll see what he does here. Make the 9 and push the 11. Or carry him into the 9 off the 11. Neither. But yeah, see, he tried to get him on the 12 so he could then get him on the 10. And then from the 10 to the 13.
Right, to the 9, to the, yeah. To the good night.
Yeah, so he's looking at this. If I shoot this 9, can I run into the 10? So I wonder if that means that he can't see the 12 past the 5 and the 6. Because, yeah, I would think Morgan would recognize the fact that the 12 is how you get to the 10. However, getting to the 10 using the 12 now, you're going to have an angle where you're going to end up running into the 4. So he might be looking at this 13 if he can cut it past the 2 to put his cue ball on the right side of that top long rail for a shot on the 10 where you don't run into the 4. Going for the 13 after all.
Yep.
Or 13 and use that to bump the 10.
Yeah, maybe. I see that.
But you could make one of your balls and tie things up further. So, yeah, look at that. Had that not hit the 2, that shape on the 10. Real nice.
Would have been. Okay, Cody. Where are you going to start? Where are you going to start?
Yeah, I mean, got to be careful because, you know, yeah, you could make the 5, but doing it isn't going to help you solve one of your problems. It's just,
I mean, that 3 is like way down there in no man's land, right? Starting with the 5 and then taking the 3 doesn't seem terrible.
it doesn't unless you really think that the 5 is your best opportunity to help your 6 get free, because I really don't think it passes the 12.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh.
Oof. Extra oof. I mean, the 12 is a little weird for them now. They have a shot on the 9, but they still have to solve their 10-4 problem.
Right. He didn't move that 4, which was really important to not do. So it's kind of got that 10 hooked a little bit.
Yeah, well, this pattern certainly has its fair amount of head scratching still yet to be had. Come on, flip your banana hand.
I mean, he kind of...
It wants
like
to. I feel like it's
I know.
twitching.
It was like a
wants to
half
flip.
flip there.
Okay, he's getting excited. He's got a concept of a plan. All right, what is he doing? He might be shooting this 12 to break up the 10 a little bit and stick it there. No. Couldn't get the angle, but I think that's a pretty good shot because, boy, has he limited Paul's options right now. Whew. That's right. So if you wander around the table looking at your options,
Doesn't look like they're frozen together, but it's real close. So
it might be so close. He's got a tough,
like he can't shoot that 5.
Here's what he could do. He could thin off the top edge of the gray 6, keep the cue ball above the 5, and send it to the left side of the table. It's going to be tricky. You don't want to catch either one of those points.
Mm-hmm.
But then they wouldn't have a shot.
Yeah.
That's
they'd
what
probably thinking about.
Yeah, they'd probably go for the 9, not to make it, but to do. Oh, he got the point. Oh no, didn't want to catch the point because that 9 is makeable now. However, there's a thing that could happen here. Morgan could go for this 9, and it could turn out even worse. Because it's real thin. The cue ball's going to carry a lot of energy.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why he's not even looking at it. He's looking at the 12. But even then, he's looking to drift over there. Better be perfect on this 10-13 combo.
Travis, I think we got 1,000 in the middle tonight.
We do.
It ain't no joke.
$250 a man.
Yep.
Oh, look what he did. Oh, he was really close to getting pretty nice on that. Because the 10 ball is the worry here. You either got to be the right of it and shoot it into the 13. The 13's out of the way. So if he can slice this in, he might try it. No, he's going to try and draw back and get in a window.
See if we can do it.
Oh, is he going to... Oh. Wow. If he bumped the 4 enough to get a look at it, nope. That would have been
That's
really
negative.
cool shot.
Almost.
Does he have a window to go a rail first shot on this? That could be cool. Did Travis just say thank you in German?
Ja, das ist richtig, ja. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. Okay.
What's he got up his sleeve
I don't
here?
know.
I'm really curious. What are you doing, Morgan? Oh, he did have a
Oh
rail
my
first shot. It went.
goodness!
Wow.
Freaking killer shot, bro.
Wow.
Threaded that needle.
Unbelievable. That was nice.
Totally. Yeah, wow.
Yep.
Nice shooting.
Hard for Dylan to go wrong here also. He would really have to try to not leave him shape on this.
Okay,
8.
Morgan threads the needle at
Yeah.
1 hour and 35.
Oh. Okay, that was one of the few things he could do to make it tough. It's lucky he didn't freeze to that 5 ball.
Oof.
Got a difficult back cut on this ball to make it.
Put a little powerage on that.
Right?
Probably a little unnecessary, but
I will say this. Missing this 8 ball could be a momentum change.
I don't think he's going to miss. But also, you got to, like, do the thing, right, where you make a really awesome shot. You got to forget about that shot. Pretend it didn't even happen. You got to make this shot. Where we all make a kick-ass shot, and then you miss the next one because you're just jazzed up. Oh, he's feeling the pressure. He's jazzed up.
No, yeah, nobody wants a back cut like this for their money ball.
No.
Whoa.
Got it. Woo!
2 games away from taking it down.
For real. Let's hit him with one of these.
Nice Bad Boys jersey.
Nice, fun little video promo made by
Nick Snyder from Rio Scale, and
the song is Head Down by Rio Scale. You can get that and check them out on Spotify.
a little bit of a dramatic scratch there.
That's our first scratch on a
the break.
break of the night.
It was a 3-dimensional scratch. It kind of had to jump up and down. It was like skee ball.
It was an interdimensional scratch. It got abducted by a UFO. I mean,
look at that interesting situation. All those stripes are all over there except for one of them. It's like a constellation.
what? That is weird.
I wonder if that was an attempt at a Corey Duel 8-ball break. Not to make the 8-ball, but Corey Duel's got an 8-ball racking pattern with the second ball break where like all of the stripes or whichever ones you just stay and the others splatter everywhere.
Yep. I've seen it, and we have talked about it and tried to replicate it for funsies. Oh, what's up, Jeff Hayes? How you doing, buddy? Didn't you just have a birthday?
All right. Well, this is a good shot, shooting the 10. Barely missed that.
Barely.
Okay. Uncharacteristic miss for Cody. I wonder if they're just a hair bit rattled.
They should take a player break.
Right?
Hey, just like life advice. If you come play on a stream, especially ours, where we're like, take as many player breaks as you need. We got plenty of shit to talk about. If you get down by 2 games, take a break.
Yeah, I mean...
Don't let it get to down and then get way in your head. Take that player break.
I would be really surprised if Paul and Cody didn't take a break after this game. I would think Paul would know, hey, let's stop this right now. Let's have a chat with Cody and repump him up.
Okay.
Well, yeah, so I have no doubt that Dylan and Morgan can get these 4 balls on this side of the table and the 5 run out. I mean, and the 4, but the 5 tied to the 8 and not really having too much of a pocket.
Yeah, that's
You've got
weird.
to do some movement to break that up or get real specific on a.
If you can get under it, it maybe friggin' goes.
Get that cue ball between the red 11 stripe and the gray 14
Exactly.
stripe.
You know, that one little pocket right there.
Right.
That's the one.
Which is exactly why he said, you know what, I'm going to let you guys try and figure your stuff out, so hopefully you'll make it a little bit easier on us. But what he doesn't realize is Paul doesn't shy away from a combo shot like this 10 ball.
Yep.
Because, yeah, we've heard Paul and Mike D here in the booth before say, don't be afraid of a combo, just get good on it. might play this a two-way possibility, too. No, he played more of a one-pocket style. I'm going to own the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Solve the problems of things being doubled up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Chris Fox. Like, you get down 2 games, I'm instantly going to, and I have unlimited breaks to take. I'm taking a break. And, leaving the room.
Mm-hmm. Oh, went for it.
Oh.
And look at this. Because he missed that, and because the decision made by Paul previous inning.
Yep.
Cody and Paul have a big opportunity here.
Okay. Take your time. Make these shots. Let's go. Get back in it.
Yeah. Now, his angle on the 9 is funny. The angle on the 11 is funny. He's got a lot of funny angles, so I don't blame him for taking this 13-10.
So funny. Okay. That's one.
Yep. Paul can get this 13 if the 11 doesn't pass the 14.
I think the 13 goes.
But
Is that what you want to take right now?
if the 11 doesn't pass the 14, I think that's all he's got. But these are all tied up.
I don't know if the 11 does.
I don't think it does.
I mean, it's hard to tell, but I don't think so either.
Yes.
I think it's the 13.
So when all of your balls are tied up like this, I mean, they'll kind of have pockets and everything, but nonetheless, that means you're...
Oh, look at how fancy he's getting
the
behind
pocket
the back.
The pocket lines you have to have and how specific you have to be. Now the 14 doesn't pass the 5 into that corner.
Uh-oh.
It's getting a little bit more complicated.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, Chris Fox in the chat. I think, yeah, he tried to take that shot over a template rack that didn't have anything on it.
Yeah, like early on. I remember that.
Just taking the time to move the template rack
It
probably
hasn't.
would have changed the outcome on that shot and the game, and then therefore the match.
Yep. Cutting the 9.
Got to move that 14.
And he does.
Looks good. That's awesome. That was a good shot.
Paul using the force to be like, stop.
Yeah, that
Don't roll too far past that pocket. We need you to stay by that side. Okay. Paul shooting this 11. Oh, he's got to shoot over the 8. Tree-topped on that 8. But...
Well, he could also play the 15. It's a little delicate, though, because you hit it too hard. You could get yourself hooked behind the 5 or the 8.
Right.
Don't want that. But, yeah, he can just roll forward, leave Paul the shot on the 15. Paul's
nice.
Probably just roll up a little bit and leave Cody a shot on the 8 in the upper side.
I like it. They need this.
Well, they do, for sure. Oh, Paul did a great job. Look at that. Nice, touchy little shot.
And that's why he...
Wears glasses.
Oh, I was going to say teaches pool.
There we go.
But bam.
Nice.
Okay.
I would think they would take a break now. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't.
I don't know.
Nope. It's hard, though. You win a game, and you're like, we're back in the match somewhat, more than we were. Let's keep it going.
Yep. All right. And speaking of which...
So, if you want to learn how to get better at pool, if you feel like you're at a point in your pool playing ability where you're teachable, Paul would love to help you.
He can really make a big difference in your game in just a really short amount of time. Because he's going to laser focus in on, like, is it your stance, your stroke? Do you need glasses?
Mm-hmm. And Paul teaches a lot of stuff. He's a natural teacher.
He's been a coach for a lot of years.
Martial arts.
Wrestling.
All
kinds of stuff.
Yep.
And pool, is his thing. being a 675. So, if you are ready to invest in yourself, a great place to start doing that is get a couple lessons from Paul. Plus, he's just really fun to be around. I really enjoy that guy.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Missed the scratch. Is it going to make anything?
Ooh.
You know, if you're not going to make anything on the break, leaving the cue ball stuck to a rail
in a corner
is not a bad way to go.
Yeah, it really isn't. All right, so 2 dry breaks apiece for each of these teams tonight. Pretty even match. Hand flips, Cody and Paul got that one in the bag so far.
Oh, they do?
Oh, yeah.
It's mostly Cody.
Yep, leading the way.
Well, yeah. Well, I will tell you this. If Paul and Cody mount a comeback, you can almost bet that we're going to see more hand flipping from Dylan. Dylan doesn't...
Let's hope.
His hand flipping doesn't really come out if he's winning. I mean, you could say that for
Well,
everybody.
I mean, yeah, I feel like that's...
Why flip your hand when it's going well?
Exactly.
Right.
That's not when the hand flipping occurs. That was a really nice shot on that 6 into the side. Gotta look at this 4.
Well.
The 7, don't like it.
Yeah, that's gonna have to be developed. And he's straight on this 4. So that makes it extra weird. Yeah, what do? Roll forward a little bit and leave him a shot on the 2. But then he's got to go to the left side of the table and back to get back into some sort of action. Maybe he can thump it and drift out for a shot on the 5. He might try and cheat the pocket at high speed, which has risks. Oh. Ooh. I think he has the 3.
Ooh, I think you can see that.
Yeah. Well, he's also, maybe even got a cut on the 2. Well,
maybe.
He can make the 3. The cue ball wants to go towards that purple 12 stripe. So not a lot of angle to provide easy cue ball movement. And if you do go to the left side of the table and do come back to the right side of the table, all sorts of pitfalls.
I'm looking at 6 of them.
Yeah. Still don't have a way to break out that 7. He might be able to roll it forward and just kind of let it lie there. Maybe you off the 1 into the upper right corner, you can break out the 7. Okay. Moved the ball.
Okay.
Hasn't solved any problems.
Right.
Morgan's got a tough shot on the 2.
Yeah, because where does it go?
It doesn't.
Exactly. That's a no. Now we're looking for a safe.
Yeah.
And hopefully a way to break that friggin' 7 out and get a safe somehow would be ideal.
Yeah, I mean,
solve a problem.
It's kind of a tall order, like it's a low percentage shot to shoot the 2, break out the 7, and get safe.
Right. Because you're probably going to leave the 2 messed up in there.
Yeah, because it's like your 7 might be tied up, but so is their 9. Both have the same problem, so let the other team solve it. Especially because you don't have a shot on the 2.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you move your 2 somewhere that helps it be a relieving ball for that whole situation, or make it own a pocket. But call it off the 10. I know it's unlikely, but you might end up owning the pocket. Let's see what his brain has come up with. Ooh, okay. I like that. Now the 2 makes it a little easier to, you can use the 2, come off the rail and break those up, and then you have shots on stuff. So he set him up for something in the future.
Okay. Paul and Cody back at the table.
Oof.
Paul says, I'm just going to take care of that right now.
Wow.
Wow.
Great shot,
Nailed it.
Paul.
Yep. That was real nice. It's a great angle, too.
Yep, Paul showing us his tactical keenness. Yeah, I don't mind him taking this 11. I mean, you'd say, well, the 8 is, or the 9's so accessible now. Where
I
is
would,
it?
I would take the 9.
I would too. It's just,
It's a better shot. You got so much to deal with.
however, the way he hit it, he didn't have to hit it that hard. He drifted a little bit to the right.
And that's why he needs to take a break. Because he's all like jazzed up, right? He's hitting everything a little hard.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, well, I think, taking that 14 into the upper side, the cue ball's going to the left side of the table.
Right. So maybe
I think he's got the
think
15.
About, I would say maybe do the 15 and then deal with that 11 now. Because, the other 2 are around the 8, so you'll be able to work
do the
that
15 and leave Paul for both the 13 and the 11.
and be like,
That's what I would do. Yeah, he did a good job there.
cool.
Let Paul make the decision when this rack is funneling down into the last few balls, and therefore
Right.
easy to make a mistake and just blow it.
Yep. Paul says, nope, I like that side.
He did a great job. Now
we'll get
Paul's going to
better.
draw this over for the 11. Real delicately, like that.
Woo!
Ooh, he rolled a hair bit too far.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, but
Still cuttable.
those delicate little negotiations, the way Paul is
Just
hitting the ball
don't
right now
want to scratch on this.
versus Cody.
Yep.
Paul's handling those delicate shots a little better, despite the fact he rolled a little far on this one.
That's okay.
But Cody's got a good. There is a defensive shot. He can, because it's like either get out or make it real tough on them.
Right.
And what's tough for them. Yeah, it's tough though. They got 4 soldiers and you got 2. Really at a disadvantage. He's winding up, right? Sure looks like it.
Yeah. Wow.
Wants
Okay.
to.
I would not be taking that shot. I'd be taking the hard cut.
Yeah, I think I would too.
Just so straight. You have to create the angle, and your aiming has to be freaking perfect on this shot.
Well, it looks like Cody's. Wow.
And it was. Ah.
Oh. How's
It's
it
like
finishing?
Freaking.
Does the 8 goes by the 2?
Oh, I think so.
All right.
But how do you get the cue ball out?
The bank angle is such the cue ball is naturally going to go to the right side or the left side of the table.
Okay.
He's got to shorten this bank quite a bit. And it's not the type of bank where you can shorten it with spin and power. You've got to use the cut angle a bit. So Cody will have a look at the 8 if he makes this. If he takes it on.
Okay.
He might have another shot in mind that... Yeah, so I think Paul right there was just looking at where he thinks the cue ball might be coming from if he does sink the bank. Because, yeah, you might think leaving it up to the left side of the table, but the 7-1 might not be that difficult of a combo to take on.
Right.
So they might not be as tied up as you think.
I'd take that combo all day.
Mm-hmm.
That's not scary at all.
I mean, all day except for maybe lunchtime. I'd rather
You
have
can't skip lunch.
Oh, yeah, I'd rather have lunch. Yeah, you have 1 soldier left. Goes for the cut. It's a little wide. but he's left him weird.
So weird.
Just weird as can be.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did some sort of play off of the 2 ball to tie up the cue ball so they can't see the 11.
Well, it's
Or
Dylan.
even the 1. He could thin the 1 and move it and leave the cue ball against the short rail behind the 5. I think he's got to stretch across the table for that shot. We'll see how he's feeling. Yep, thin the 1. Go top rail, short rail, and hide behind the 5.
Grabbing a bridge. Extension. Extension.
Extension. Extension. Yeah, I like this. This is a very nice little shot. It's a little touchy, but I think he'll be able to pull it off. Oh, it leaked out. It leaked out.
That was just a little touch too
Right.
much.
And from what I can tell so far, Cody seems to be hitting the ball a little bit more like you would on a big table. Meaning
Well,
this range and distance.
He's a big, strong guy.
Yeah. And I know he's no stranger to the big table, too. He's got some impressive straight pool runs in his past.
Yeah.
Also likes to get in the grease a lot.
I know that stroke. Ain't no stranger.
It's a Ford Ranger.
Ford fucking Ranger. All right, Paul.
Yeah. I mean, if the 2 wasn't there, he makes this all day. But psychologically, it's just like, oh, I don't want to hit it, you know?
Nah, he makes this all day.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay. Yep. Some frustration on that shot for sure. However, Dylan and
Why you gotta curse him, bro?
Dylan and Morgan don't have a picnic here. He can cut this 7 in the side, but
Oh, man, I love a picnic.
you know the
Pack a bag of food and go eat it in nature.
2 balls
It's
tricky.
freaking cool.
Where can he leave the cue ball? That would be tough for them, and solve one of their problems. If the 5 ball is blocking the cue ball from the 8, it's not bad. You know, so put the cue ball down here on the long rail. But yeah, I think it's wise of him to move the 2 ball.
Yeah, the 2 is in a terrible position.
But he's got to maintain
With
the cue
With that
ball.
8 there. But yeah, again. Don't lose the cue.
Yeah, pretty much any shot he's got here, he's got to manage 2 balls at the same time. So
Totally within his wheelhouse.
yeah, and you got to move the 2. Something's got to be done with the 2, I would think. Well, I mean, realistically, just don't let him see the 8.
I was going to say, realistically, it's all about the cue ball. So, because if you get back to the table, you get another chance to solve that, right? But if you don't get back to the table, it's over. So,
Well,
we can't solve anything.
he'd like to just tap the 7 and leave the cue ball here just below and to the left of the 1 ball.
Mm-hmm.
That would be pretty cool. Yeah, I think he's going back to moving that. If he goes 3 rails around the table, or if he just does that.
Or just that. Yeah. It's Cody. What's he going to do? Is he going to just jump right over?
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, that simple shot was the way to go, and I saw everything but that. But yes, jump shot.
Chalk up, bro. Chalk up. Take your time.
First of all, grab your jump cue.
I don't think he uses a jump cue.
Well, then,
I think I've seen him jump just with his regular ass cue.
oh my goodness. on a big table where you have more runway.
Yeah.
But a playing cue, it's hard to get a short up and down jump with just a playing cue.
Oh, he's going for it.
Jumpy.
Jump around.
Yeah, I was going to say, no, come on now. Cody plays enough that he's got to have a jumper.
He does.
Yeah, and this is a good jump shot. Get over the 2. Probably good. Oh! Yeah, he just went a little far, landed on the 8. The 8 jumps off the table, and the cue.
Damn.
Oof. Enormously consequential, but a great shot from Morgan.
Yep, that gets spotted up in ball in hand, right? Nope.
That's a loss.
Oh, shit. Okay. With that, Dylan and Morgan go to the hill.
Hey guys, are you interested in having a creature contraption? Check it out. You can go to the website and get your own creature contraption and endlessly entertain you and your squirrels. And squirrels not only be fed, they're going to be healthy and strong from the extra exercise.
Yeah, do you enjoy feeding creatures and watching them do silly things, or know somebody that does? That's a really fun thing.
Yep.
We love ours every morning and afternoon and evening.
Mm-hmm. All right. Morgan's break. Made a ball.
Looking good.
Looking really good. This is not the type of break Paul and Cody want to see them have right now.
Nope, not at all.
My guess is they're going to open with stripes because of the 5-2. Maybe the 2-5 combination goes directly into the corner. If that's the case, well. Now, positioning for the 11. It's got to be pretty exact. So I think he's letting Morgan know he's leaving him for the 10. Okay, that's pretty good. Morgan can stop this ball and leave him for the 10. I mean the 11. Or even if he rolls forward a little bit. And then I think the 9 will pass the 4 into the upper right. But from the 9 to either the 14 or the 13 could be an issue. Well, we'll see how it goes with the leave he gets. Okay, he pulls it back for the 14, for the gray 14, and I think he's on the correct pocket line to naturally drift in place for a shot on the 11, if they want to go that way.
Oh, sorry, I was just getting so chilly. We turned the AC way up earlier.
We know what they say.
And now I'm freezing. I had to run and go get Huddy.
Chilly today, hot tamale.
Ooh.
So he'll just roll forward off this 14 and use the 9 as their key ball to get on the 8. So angle on that 9 matters hugely.
I like hot tamales.
Dylan and Morgan are on the hill.
Oh, shit.
With a potential out.
Yeah.
Now, what he's looking at here is if he can kind of pull it back off the 14, then he leaves a shot on the 11 with more angle.
Right.
That makes it easier to get a better angle on the 9.
Or roll forward.
Yeah, that's the simplest. Oh, just some dude is going to play Doug R. Woo here. Love it. Yeah, so he's looking at this angle really delicately. The 4 ball is an issue.
But it goes past there,
right.
so...
But you can't, because the 4 ball's there, you can't play the pocket as much. You can't get a few degrees
This is a
of
great
variability.
angle to get natural shape on that 8.
Yep.
Just don't overhit it.
He may have rolled a little bit too far. I think yeah, I want to say the cue ball is going to hit the left-hand side of the 3 and drift up table. But it could hit it full enough that you still have a shot on the 8.
Mm-hmm.
Touchy shot. I think you just got to go for it and just go, you know what, we're 4 games ahead. Don't worry too much. Yep, he caught enough of it that they have a shot.
They sure do. Okay. Again.
Probably caught it thicker than he was going to think.
Chance to be the hero, Dylan.
Yep. Well, Dylan has wisely gotten up off the shot to resettle himself. And he's a rare miss from Dylan.
Oh. But yeah, that scratch was there, especially with that 4 that could have just kissed that cue ball and sent that right into that corner. It was, I mean, better to miss than scratch. You're still alive if you miss. You're not alive if you scratch.
Now, Paul might actually play this combo and leave the 2 ball right there. I mean, the cue ball. Must not be on. The 3 ball's in a really funny place, though. So,
It's hilarious.
Oh, right. Downright knee slapper.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Yeah, so he's looking at this. He's going to use his straight pull knowledge on this shot.
Dropping some straight pool knowledge.
Oh, he didn't get a rail.
You got it.
And they're done.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
No.
boy. That was
Calling it.
Yep. That's
He's shooting it.
A rather unfortunate way to go out, and I think that ends our match, and Dylan's going back to try the shot again.
Yep, I think so too.
Yep.
I think that's how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, wait a minute.
Cody puts his dollars in front of the pocket.
I'm trying to do this shot. All right, well, I guess.
That's the way that cookie crumbles for this evening, isn't it?
Oh, we got 3 bears. 4 bears.
Oh, we got a little bear party starting to happen.
Yep.
And if you're like, is this really live because it's nighttime? Yes.
Okay.
It's in Alaska, above the Arctic Circle, where it's probably only dark for like 4 hours a night. So, yes, we are watching live bears and fish.
So Dylan and Morgan take this 8-ball race to 9 against Paul Marquez and Cody Johnson. But, you know, Cody and Paul did win the hand flips. 9-2.
Well,
We crushed them.
I mean, you're not going to flip your hand as much as if you're ahead, you know.
Well, let me go see if anybody wants to
come in here and flap their gums.
Talk about things they're going through or
things they're going through.
Or maybe
like,
things
man,
that are coming up for them or thoughts about the
fun.
match. Let's see. Let's see who wants to come on in.
All right. Until then, you can just watch me swivel back and forth in my chair. No, but realistically, that was a good match. I do think that, yes, as it was brought up in the chat, that shot where he had the ball to make over a magic rack that had nothing keeping it there, it may have screwed up that shot ever so slightly. Hi, gentlemen. How are you?
Good.
Welcome to the booth. What do you guys have to say about the match that was played, and how'd you guys feel going into it? All right. Yeah, did you feel good coming into the match?
Yeah, we did. We weren't able to meet up over the weekend or anything, but we met up about an hour before the match, and we just talked some strategy and shot.
Nice.
But one thing, I've always respected Dylan's game and his 8-ball game. We have very similar play styles, so I knew that if we can run out. I mean, we can play consistent, and it was a really good learning experience for me. Well, I get to practice a lot, but getting to kind of feed off of how Dylan handles himself when he's competing like this taught me. It teaches me I need this stuff and to play with somebody that's always under the heat.
Mm-hmm.
And,
so this is your first time playing Scotch together?
I just don't. Yeah, we've never
Okay,
played Scotch
okay.
together, and I don't get to compete as much as him too. So he wins a lot. So I wanted to play with him and feed off of his energy and everything, and do some learning myself. And yeah, I thought we played good.
Yeah, it definitely worked well.
Yeah, we
It
played good.
seemed like you guys were tied up at 3-3.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty good pace of the match and everything. Then things slowed down a little bit, and then you guys kind of pulled away.
Yeah.
And it was.
Yeah, we won our safety battles, which is, we were kind of talking about that. They played like 4 safeties that we actually ended up getting out, getting out of the rack. So
Right.
That's kind of, it's always tough to watch your opponents do.
For sure.
Yeah, it was fun. Like Morgan said, we've not played a lot together. Obviously, anticipation being that the last one was rescheduled, and I respect those guys a lot too. Kez is phenomenal, and Cody plays pretty sporty as well. So
Right.
it was cool. There's something to be said for me. I love like no coaching 8-ball just because like everything can be done so many different ways, so many different patterns, and so like it's just interesting to see and be sitting in the chair and like you had one thing mapped out, maybe someone does something else, and
You got to remap.
It
Yeah.
was a lot of fun. But like Morgan said, we play pretty similar, and 2 shots that I would like to touch on is one, the 8-ball that I missed, that was pretty cool. But somebody's got to go clip that 9-ball that Morgan cut in. I mean, that was
Oh yeah,
fucking
no, that was
insane.
phenomenal.
when I played the safe on the ball, I tried to get it into a position where I knew
that
it
was
would
that shot was our one wizard shit of the night.
be, when I
That was
played-
just like whoa. We weren't even thinking that you would take that on just because the proximity to the 8-ball and all that.
I was
you know.
hoping he would. Yeah, I mean, so when I played the safe on the 9, like nutting them to their ball, I knew that obviously they were going to play some sort of like touchy safe back, but that's why I was trying to get the 9 like up to the middle of the table, giving it like potential options for pockets. And as soon as he played the safe that he did, I was really happy because I knew like Morgan loves thin cuts. It's a shot he practices a lot. Maybe not that exact one, but it's like you don't have a choice. And so I feel like that internally builds confidence because there's no other option. And when I
Right.
sat down after I played the safe, I was like, I'm pretty sure it goes up in that corner. And then as soon as they play the safe, he goes, I guess we're gonna find out. And so, but yeah, I think that was, in my opinion, probably the biggest momentum shift in the match. Like
Okay.
they feel they definitely. 99 out of 100 times they
Right.
should win that rack. When we have one ball on the table.
Was that like the rack before the shot where he shot over the magic rack and it slid?
I think so.
And it was like
It was either a rack or 2 before that.
yeah, like oh man,
I
you
think
got
the
to
shot
remove
that he
that.
made was
You know.
that gave us our first lead. If I'm
Okay.
not mistaken, it was
Yeah.
3-3, and it was we had been trailing. Like no one was holding serve. Whoever broke lost, and that was the first time that we had broke and won the rack, and that also gave us the first lead. And I told him, I was like, all right, that's the momentum shift. And like, not only was it our first lead, but again, like they're supposed, and nothing against them, but like anybody at this level is supposed to win an 8-ball rack when your opponent has one ball left.
Right.
Like, you should either be running out or you should be playing a safe to where they can't get out. So like Morgan's shot completely flipped everything. I guarantee you, it just deflated them mentally. And like I think from there, we won 4 or 5 in a row from there.
Right.
So yeah, that was a huge shot. So
It
definitely
was.
somebody
It
needs to
was,
clip
yeah.
that, post that. That was insane.
That was incredible. It very much was. Well,
Yeah,
great
I really,
shooting,
I
guys.
really enjoyed the no talk 8-ball too. That was fun. Yeah, it's kind of like, because we do play similarly, but you're right. You have to be able to switch things up when they start doing not what you're thinking of. But we kind
Right.
of have an idea of why the other person probably did what.
Well, absolutely. And I think there was a couple times where we saw where, Dylan would shoot a shot, but beforehand, kind of look at the next shot. So you kind of let your partner know, hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to leave you for that shot, and so. But that's about all you can do, and that's why I like the talking too.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So yeah, hats off to them. Thank you for you guys having us here. Of course, obviously,
Yeah,
you guys always
always.
doing what you do. And I talked to you on Friday. There's nobody that puts more time into giving back to the pool community than you guys. No tournament director anywhere.
Oh, well, I really appreciate that.
50, 60 something matches.
We're
in the
just kind of
last
having a
year,
good
so-
time. So yeah, it's we love it, and we love that everybody else loves it.
The
So
setup's amazing. The production's amazing. The hospitality's amazing.
Aw,
If you
you guys
haven't
are
been
too
on
kind.
here, come out here. They're great people, great setup, great everything. It's awesome.
Thank you guys.
Well, appreciate it very much.
condition.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Always good to see the both of you. So,
You want to share any thoughts or wrap it up?
Good shooting, guys. Yeah, good shooting. We couldn't finish.
all right, gonna have some thoughts from Cody.
No.
Well, how you doing?
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't play great, but I'm not going to say we played bad.
Yeah, they definitely
You can't
took
miss.
advantages of the opportunities you gave them, and they got out of the safes you tried to put them in sometimes.
Yeah,
so.
you can't miss 8 balls, though, and expect to win.
Right, right.
I mean, I think there was 3 missed 8 balls.
right.
And when you're playing, I mean, you can't miss 3 8 balls and expect to win against competition. I mean, those guys play good.
Yeah,
Hats off.
yeah, and
I
yeah,
played
they do
okay.
play good, and Dylan's been playing really good. He's
Yeah, he's strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's been pretty focused on pool for the last little bit.
Yeah, he's
Put a
strong.
lot of time and effort into it. He did have an 8-ball miss himself, but
They still won
you
that
guys
game.
didn't make him pay for it because Paul didn't get a rail in that last shot, trying to really tie him up and make it tough. But
That's all good, man.
yep, so that's how the ball rolls sometimes.
Yeah, first loss over here, whatever. That's all good. So they played good.
Nice.
We just didn't finish. And an 8 ball, you got to finish, man. You get down to the last ball or the last 2 balls. I hooked Paul twice. I had tight windows, but just didn't hit him good. Didn't hit him bad.
Right.
It's pool, man.
It
You know,
is.
we all go to work. I'm going to work tomorrow. Trust you, that ain't making a living off of this.
But what's next for you in pool? You got any upcoming things you're gonna be playing in?
Well, your lovely bride here was saying that Sean Lewis, we had some open,
Brett Miller, Sean Lewis.
yeah, we had some
action.
Brett Miller.
open
Sean?
challenges. So
Cool.
Paul said he's
I like
down, so that'll be here. Or
it. All right. Well, let's make that happen.
yeah, thank you again. You guys are the best. I'll come anytime,
Yeah, well, thanks for
any place.
playing.
No, thank you.
Awesome.
You guys have a good evening.
All right, you too. You taking off?
Yeah, I'm out of here.
All right, buddy. Well,
Yeah,
we'll see you again soon.
I gotta work in the morning.
I understand.
So, yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah. Right back at you, buddy.
Yeah, you guys.
Right back at you.
4 a.m. comes off.
All right, you guys. Thank you
Get-
very much for
get to
joining
bed.
us. We had a great time. We watched some good pool, and we really hope that you had a great time as well.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Make sure that you hit that thumbs up button on the videos and check some of our other ones out. Sign up for a stream.
And
Get at
like and
us.
subscribe, please. We're going to be
Taking a break.
we're going up to the Don Weir, and then we got the Vancouver Open, so we'll see if we can't put some more matches together in between then.
So
in between those
everybody
two.
have some summer fun. Thanks for tuning in, and cheers
Yeah.
from here
Go,
at P&W Pool Thing.
go enjoy some nature.